Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I am going to be your trivia host this evening. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to get this game started in a few short minutes. I hope you're doing well out there. And if you celebrate Valentine's Day, I hope you had a nice celebration yesterday. If not, I understand. It's ultimately a Hallmark holiday at the end of the day. And whatever your situation may be with that holiday, we welcome you here tonight to play our virtual pub quiz. You can get your team signed up by coming to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, you will be able to see this video stream embedded directly on that page. And you can get your team signed up by entering in a team name and email address, and then letting us know if you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your league status may be, you are welcome to play with us here tonight. You don't have to be in the league to play. It can be super casual, whatever the situation may be. Thanks for joining. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia this evening. Each round is in a different topic. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 are question and answer style rounds. And our fourth and final theme is going to be a picture round. So the majority of the quiz, these question and answer rounds, here's how it's going to work. I ask you a question out loud. As I ask it, it will pop up directly on that virtual answer sheet. So you will be able to see the questions. Some of the questions may have multiple choice options, but the majority of them, or maybe even all of them tonight, are going to be short answer questions. Enter in the response that you think is correct. And then please make sure that you click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Keep an eye out for that countdown timer, everyone. It could catch up with you, and you just want to make sure that we get your response. In the event that you change your mind about your answer and you still have some time left on the timer, go ahead, enter in a new response, type quickly, and make sure that you click submit answers again before the timer runs out. In the event that you spell anything incorrectly, do not worry about it. The wonderful Trivia Peter is working behind the scenes here tonight, and he will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Thank you, Peter. We appreciate you. If you're just joining us, hello there and welcome. My name is Meredith. I will be your trivia host tonight. Get your team signed up for the quiz this evening by coming to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in a team name and email address. Let us know if you're in the league or not. You're welcome to play either way. Click that button that says join game. And the final round of tonight, let me tell you about it. It's a picture round. It will function differently than those question and answer rounds 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to wait till we get to that point of the quiz to talk about all the specifics of the picture round. We will close out the quiz with a tiebreaker question. And let's see what else. Rules. We've got 2 rules that I ask that you all abide by for the quiz. Rule number 1, don't cheat at this game. What are you doing? Cheating at trivia? Grow up. Please refrain from looking the answers up. It's not worth it. It defeats the purpose of what we're doing here. Use your brains. Rule number 2, don't give away the answers in the chat. That's it. That's all we ask of you. All right, folks, we're going to dive into our first round of the evening. This is your last opportunity to get signed up before we get the quiz started. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in those sign up details. Click that button that says join game, and you're going to be joining these teams from Gord Squashington down to our most recent sign up, Hot Beef in the Sheets. Love it. Welcome to those 2 teams and every team in between. Thanks for joining us tonight, and good luck to you. I hope these themes are right up your alley. Round number 1 this evening is in the category of musical numbers in non-musicals. We've got 10 questions in this round. Let's do it. Round 1, question 1. In Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The title character performs a Beatles song as a parade runs through the streets of what US city? Name that city. The movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off takes place in Chicago is your correct answer for number one. Question number two. In both Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick, the characters sing along in a bar to what Jerry Lee Lewis song that is being played on a piano? Don't think this is an original thought, but one of the more unbelievable things in Top Gun Maverick was that a bunch of millennials and Gen Zers would know all of the lyrics to Great Balls of Fire. Your correct answer for number two. Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. How'd you do? 87% of you got that one right. Question number three. Sally Hawkins plays a character who expresses her love in a fantasy song and dance sequence in what 2017 movie that won the Academy Award for Best Picture? I'm glad you agree, Peter, that that's the most unrealistic part of that movie. It made me think of in the movie Joker how a bunch of menacing guys on a train somehow know all of the lyrics to Send in the Clowns. Is that more unbelievable? Maybe. An answer for you all for number three. The Shape of Water is the movie Guillermo del Toro's The Shape of Water. 55% of you got that one right. On to our fourth question in this musical numbers in non musicals. Here we go. Peter Quill challenged Ronan to a dance off to what song by the Five Stair Steps in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy? That song by the Five Stair Steps is Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child. Spelled with two O's. If you spelled it with more, I'm sure we'll find a way to get you the point for that one. Avis and Bobo, that is an excellent reason to have missed out on those Oscars in which The Shape of Water won. Our next question here, question number 5. In History of the World, Part 1, Mel Brooks performs a musical number as Thomas de Torquemada, the first Grand Inquisitor of what institution, also known as the Tribunal of the Holy Office? Apparently, one of the lines in the song is, "You can't Torquemada anything." Your correct answer is the Spanish Inquisition. The Spanish Inquisition, aka Tribunal of the Holy Office. Question number 6. In the movie Easy A, Emma Stone's character opens a greeting card that plays the song Pocket Full of Sunshine by what singer, causing her to bust out in a sing along montage? Name that musical artist. It's a fun movie. Really enjoy it. Stanley Tucci and Patricia Clarkson are amazing in it. Your correct answer. That song is by Natasha Bedingfield. Natasha Bedingfield sings Pocket Full of Sunshine. Question number 7. Please fill in the blanks. In the movie Beetlejuice, a possessed Delia, played by Catherine O'Hara, begins singing the song Deo, which is subtitled The Blank Blank Song. I can't believe I didn't do it, everybody, but I even talked about him. Of course, starring in that movie Easy A alongside Emma Stone. It's Stanley Tucci. You been tooched. Your correct answer for number 7, Deo, aka the Banana Boat song. Banana Boat, the two words we were looking for number 7. Question number 8. The climactic scene of The 40-Year-Old Virgin features the cast singing The Age of Aquarius, which is originally from what musical? The Age of Aquarius, originally from the musical Hair, the tribal love rock musical. Hair, your answer. Our ninth question in round number one, musical numbers in non-musicals, fill in the blank. In the 1995 comedy Billy Madison, Billy decides he will go back to school and performs a musical number that ends with the nonsensical refrain, "Do you have any more blank?" What you have just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Do you have any more gum? Gum is your answer for number 9. And our final question in this round, number 10, Steve Martin and what actress perform a duet of Tonight You Belong to Me in the film The Jerk? And at one point, she begins playing the trumpet. Name that actress. I think I'm getting in the chat that I can see, I get notes from people who are watching on YouTube. And we have someone joining from Peru. Hello, Omar from Peru. I have an answer for you all for number 10. The actress that's in The Jerk is Bernadette Peters. Bernadette Peters, your correct response for number 10. That brings us to the end of this first round. We're leaving it behind us. We're moving on to something completely different. First, let's check in with our standings one round into the quiz. Tied in sixth place with 9 points, Team 570. 8, Jackash Incorporated, the candy heartiest Nando, New Pope, We Drink and We Know Things 69 and 22, The Book Club, and Witty Walrus. And we've got a 5-way tie for that top spot. These teams have perfect scores in round one. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, The Blue Shells, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 17, and Goo Goo Muck Muck. Great first round to all of you. We've got so much quiz left to go, so don't fret if you're not in the top currently. We do private events, everybody, and we would absolutely love to work with you. You can reach out to me, Meredith, at nyctrivialeague.com, and I will chat with you about putting together the perfect event for you, whether it's for a personal gathering like a birthday party or a corporate event. We'd love to be a part of it. We can come in person. I've got a lot of venue recommendations I'm happy to share with you all. We can come into offices as well and homes. We've got all kinds of game offerings, and we love to customize things to fit your interests. So send me an email and we will get that conversation started. Can't wait to hear from you. Let's get into our second round of the evening. In honor of yesterday being Valentine's Day, round number 2 is all about love. All of your answers in this round will contain the letters LOVE in that order, right next to each other. Let's do it. Round 2, question 1. What 1976 song by Stevie Wonder was written to celebrate the birth of his daughter Aisha? The song features sounds of a baby crying and his daughter playing in water. Name that song. That Stevie Wonder song that fits the prompt and has LOVE in the answer is Isn't She Lovely? Is your correct response for number one. 62% of you got that one right. Here's question number two. What 2006 book by Elizabeth Gilbert that was later adapted into a movie had the subtitle One Woman's Search for Everything Across Italy, India, and Indonesia? I'm expecting high scores for this one. Your correct answer is eat, pray, love. In fact, the word love, just right there, not even part of another word. Nice and straightforward for you all. And 87% of you all got that one right. Question number three. Born in 1815 to noted poet Lord Byron, what mathematician is often regarded as the first computer programmer, known for her work on Charles Babbage's analytical engine? Oh my goodness, Team 578. Love this story. Eat, pray, leave. Intense. I do have an answer for you all for number three. That first computer programmer is Ada Lovelace. Ada Lovelace, your correct response for number three. Question number four. Dallas Mavericks guard Luka Doncic is one of the most successful players in the NBA to be born in what European country? An excellent reminder from Peter that all of your answers are going to have LOVE in them in that order, right next to each other. For instance, for this one, you would want to put Slovenia as your answer for Luka Doncic's home country, Slovenia. Your correct response. How'd you do? Tougher one? Not too bad. 73% of you got it right. Here is number five. The toxic flowers in the genus Digitalis are better known by what common name? Some attribute this common name to the myth that vulpine creatures would wear these flowers on their paws to stealthily stalk their prey. What's that flower called? Digitalis, it sounds like fingers. Your correct answer is foxglove, vulpine, foxglove, digitalis. Hope you figured it out. How'd you do there on number 5? Foxglove. 69% of you all got that one right. We are on to our sixth question in this LOVE themed round. In 1997, Madonna W. Kaufman founded what nonprofit organization devoted to providing custom made hair prosthetics to disadvantaged children who have suffered hair loss as a result of medical conditions? Name that nonprofit. That nonprofit organization is Locks of Love. Locks of Love. Our seventh question in this round. What Netflix animated series created by Tim Miller was originally conceived as a feature length reboot of the 1981 movie Heavy Metal, but eventually was adapted into a TV anthology series? Each episode is connected to at least one of the three themes in the show's title. Name that show. I've yet to check this one out, but I've seen a lot of clips from it and it looks amazing, truly. The show is called Love, Death, and Robots. Love, Death, and Robots, your correct response for number 7. 55% of you got that one right. On to our eighth question in this round. Lizzie Kaplan's character is one of many New Yorkers who are terrorized in what 2008 monster movie? That 2008 monster movie that features Lizzie Kaplan in a harrowing scene where I'm pretty sure she ends up exploding. It's Cloverfield. Cloverfield, your correct response. Our ninth question in this love round. Singing that she won't forget and can't regret, Diana performs what number from the musical A Chorus Line after a fellow dancer suffers a career ending injury? Name that song. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I Did for Love, your correct response for number 9. Ooh, Cloverfield trailer. I wish I could say I remembered the trailer. I remember going into the movie and sitting in the front row and not knowing anything about it. Our final question of round number 2, number 10. What neighborhood in Niagara Falls, New York, was the site of a landfill that became an enormous environmental disaster in the 1970s, leading to the neighborhood's demolition in 2004? That is so mysterious. Love that Cloverfield did that as part of their trailer. I know they kind of no 10 Cloverfield Lane, they kind of laid out what was going on. Um and then they dropped the Cloverfield Paradox on Netflix and tried to pull that sort of same marketing thing where it was like a surprise. I think like right after the Super Bowl a few years ago. Anyway, an answer for you all for number 10. That neighborhood is called Love Canal. Love Canal, your correct response. That brings us to the end of round number 2. Hope it's going well for you all thus far. 42% of you got that 10th question right. Let's check in with our standings. Right now, tied in 7th with 18 points, Team 570. 8, Goo Goo Muck Muck, We Drink and We Know Things 22, and The Book Club, as well as Witty Walrus, tied in 4th with 19 points. Jackass Incorporated, The Blue Shells, and We Drink and We Know Things 69. And tied in that top spot, perfect scores thus far: 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 17. All right. 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. If you scroll down to the bottom of your answer sheets underneath all of the team names, you are going to find some tipping widgets there. This game, we love bringing it to you twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Show us your support. Show us you like what we're doing and you want to see the virtual quiz live on. Donations very much appreciated. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and donate if you can. Round 3 this evening is in the category of I Am Batman. I Am Batman. We've got 10 Batman related questions. Let's do it. Round 3, question 1. Ben Affleck and what other actor are both returning as the Caped Crusader in the movie The Flash? A lot of Cloverfield fans in the chat. I have heard that Captain Planet, that 10 Cloverfield Lane initially was not a Cloverfield movie, but I do agree. It ended up working out well. It fit in really nicely. Let's check out your answer for number 1. That other Batman who's coming back. It's Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton returning as Batman in The Flash. Still not going to see that one, but yay. Question two. What were the names of Bruce Wayne's parents who tragically lost their lives to a mugging gone wrong, which ultimately sent Bruce down the path to becoming Batman? What are his parents' names? I'm Batman. Your correct answer. Batman's parents are Thomas and do I hear broken pearls on the street? Martha Wayne. Thomas and Martha in any order is going to get you that point there. If you put their last name, we'll make sure you get the point as well. Question number three. Who is slated to play Harley Quinn in the upcoming Todd Phillips sequel film, Joker Folie à Deux? This is an excellent point, Trivia Man. Don't go down crime alley. It sounds not great. Daredevil only working in Hell's Kitchen. Yes, a small area to be working in. Your correct answer for number three. Uh, Lady Gaga is going to be playing Harley Quinn in this movie. I think just today, a bunch of photos were released of her in the role for the first time. Our fourth question in our I'm Batman round. What writer, illustrator, and creator of Sin City and 300 wrote the four-issue miniseries The Dark Knight Returns, telling an alternative story of Batman coming out of retirement at the age of 55 to restore peace in Gotham with the world seemingly on the brink of nuclear war? Name that writer and illustrator. That writer and illustrator, creator of Sin City 300 and The Dark Knight Returns, is Frank Miller. Frank Miller, your correct response for number four. Our fifth question in round number three. Before becoming Batman's sidekick slash protege, Dick Grayson, aka Robin, came from a family of what type of circus performers? It is true. Much Daredevil discussion going on in the chat about Daredevil staying just in that area of Hell's Kitchen. And Trivia Man coming in with this factoid that he got his powers from the same chemicals that gave the Ninja Turtles their powers. And with Trivia Man's permission here, you've all been daredeviled. It happened. Daredeviled. Look at that. Look at that. Oscar nominee Colin Farrell down there with a bullseye on his head. All right. Let's see how you did on number 5, which happened to be my hint of the night. If you all follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith, you would have known at some point this evening that the Flying Graysons, who are acrobats or trapeze artists, was going to come up. Acrobats, your correct answer for number 5. Follow me to get that hint every single time we bring you a new quiz. Next one is coming up on Monday. You can find us right here at 8 o'clock Eastern Time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Yep. Question 6. What actress and jazz singer became Catwoman in the final season of the 1960s Adam West live-action Batman TV series after Julie Newmar, who originated the role, left the show? Taking on the role of Catwoman in the third and final season of that 1960s Batman TV show is Eartha Kitt, Yzma herself from The Emperor's New Groove. You know, that's what she's most famous for, right? Question number 7. Portrayed by Liam Neeson in 2005's Batman Begins, what Batman villain has been committing acts of crime for centuries thanks to the use of the Lazarus Pit, a naturally occurring magical spring that has regenerative properties and can grant elongated life? Name that character. In Batman Begins, Liam Neeson portrayed Ra's al Ghul is your correct response. On to our 8th question in this Batman round. 1997's Batman and Robin, starring George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell, saw the dynamic duo turn into a trio with the inclusion of Batgirl, who was portrayed by whom? Who played Batgirl? Also, if you don't see a point yet for question number 7 and you think you deserve one, tricky name to spell, Ra's al Ghul, and I'm sure Peter is working on that one. So sit tight if you don't see the question for number 8 just yet. It's coming up really soon, I promise. I'll take this moment while Peter is rescoring to note that the movie quiz is coming back soon, everybody. You can find the movie quiz on Wednesday, March 8th at play.themoviequiz.com. It is going to be all Oscars themed, and I'm happy to say I'm going to be a guest on that first game back. It starts at 9 o'clock right after our quiz on March 8th. Can't wait to see you all there. Let's see how you do on number 8. I'll be quiet now. You heard it here first, everybody. A hot tip for that upcoming session of the movie quiz. There might be a Batman Oscar crossover category. I'm going to start studying now. I'm looking up all of the Batmen who have been nominated for Oscars. I have ideas. I'm not going to tell you. Let's see how you did on number 8. The person who played Batgirl is Alicia Silverstone. Question number 9. Fighting crime and saving the world for over 80 years, Batman first appeared in Detective Comics number 27 as the co-creation of Bill Finger and what artist slash illustrator? Good one, Jada. I missed number 8. I was clueless. Also, yeah, Trivia Man, I was looking up a bit about who's credited as the creators of Batman. And Bill Finger apparently for many years flew under the radar and was passed over. This person, perhaps Bob Kane, your answer there, maybe to blame for him not getting the credit he deserved. But Bob Kane is what we were looking for number 9. Our final question of this round, number 10. Then we've got the picture round to close out the game. Yes, yes, flew under the sonar. Bat jokes. Number 10. The animated TV series Batman Beyond, which premiered in 1999, saw what new character take on the role and responsibilities of Batman with the aid of an elderly Bruce Wayne set in the futuristic Neo Gotham of 2039? Name that character. Rosemary, that was not Dante. That was a bunch of motorcycles going by outside. Also, Team Cockroach, apparently big fans of Batman Beyond, the TV series, because it looks like you chimed in really quickly with Terry McGinnis. Terry McGinnis is that character in Batman Beyond. Hope you got it. And that does bring us to the end of this Batman round and into our final theme of the night. That one was a super tough question. Only 25% of you got it right. Let's give you one of these. Just for fun. Okay. Checking in with our standings going into the final round. Here's how it's going. Tied in 7th with 27 points, McClunky, Reborn, Team 578, Jackash Incorporated, Team Cockroach, Goo Goo Muck Muck, We Drink and We Know Things 22, and the Book Club. In 6th place with 28 points, Team 570. 8, tied in 4th with 29, the Blue Shells, and We Drink and We Know Things 69, and tied in that top spot. These three teams continue to have perfect scores, 30 out of a possible 30 points. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 17. Great job. 1 round left in the quiz this evening. It's time for the picture round, which tonight is in the category of A countries. Here's how this is going to work. On your answer sheet, you are going to see 10 images of countries that start with the letter A. Inside, here's what it looks like tonight. Each of the countries' maps are going to be outlined, and on the inside, you will find their national flag in the background. Name the country that you see depicted, and I'm happy to report that we've helped you out just a little bit in this round by giving you a word bank with a bunch of A countries. So match that A country with its correct outline / flag. You've got 5 minutes to work on this round. Please make sure that you put your answers in the correct order. And at the end of that 5 minutes, we'll go over the correct responses and then dive into our final question of the evening, the tiebreaker question. Let's do it, everybody. Good luck. Please name these A countries. Hello there, everyone. We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the picture round. Reminder, everybody, you do have that word bank there. There are 10 A countries listed in alphabetical order. Match that country with the correct outline of the country with its flag in the middle, and make sure you put your responses in the correct order. Good luck. We'll see you back here in another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We've got about 30 seconds left on the clock, everybody. Start placing some guesses if you have any blanks left on your answer sheets. And don't forget to click that button that says submit answers to send over all 10 of your responses here. Keep an eye out for the countdown timer and good luck. I have some answers for you all from the picture round. We're looking at these 10 A countries. Apparently, only 11 countries in the world that start with the letter A. Image number one is Armenia. Number two, we have Albania. Number three is Angola. Number four, Australia. Image number five is Argentina. Number six is Afghanistan. Number seven is Azerbaijan. Image number eight is Austria. Number nine, Algeria. And number 10 is Andorra. That brings us to our final question of the evening, our tiebreaker question. As always, the tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal in placing your response is to guess as closely as you can to the correct response. So that means you can guess over or under the number. In the event that you end up as part of a tie, whoever is closest to the correct number is going to break that tie. We will post the results of the tiebreaker over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League as soon as we're able to do so. And we'll put the scores for the top 15 or so teams. So keep an eye out to see what ends up happening here. Here is your question. Give us your best guess. As of the 2021 census, what is the population of the Commonwealth of Australia? As of the 2021 census, the population of the Commonwealth of Australia was reported to be 25,890,773 people. That does bring us to the end of tonight's quiz. Hope you all had a great time playing with us, even if it was a tricky night for some of you. We appreciate you being here. Check out our next game coming up on Monday. Reset those scores and have some completely different topics come up for you all. Reminder, we do have these tipping widgets on the page. Anything you're able to donate means a whole lot to us. Thank you all so much for playing tonight. Hope you had a great time. We love bringing you this quiz. Let's head on over to the winner's circle. Finishing up the game tonight in no doubt a tie for 17th place with 30 points. If My Sister Had Wheels, Puff Daddy's Team Cockroach, also in that tie for 17th. We have the Helsinki Syndrome, Peg Leg, We Might Know Stuff, and Beer Naked Ladies. In 16th with 31, J&J. In 15th with 32, New Pope. In 14th with 34, McClunky Reborn. In 13th with 35, We Drink and We Know Things, 22. Tied in 11th with 36, The Rubber Yolks and Witty Walrus in 7th. So we've got a big tie, 37 points each. Team 578, Jack Ash Incorporated, Goo Goo, Muck Muck, and The Book Club. In 6th place with 38, Team 570. Say it, Peter. Say it. 8. Tied in 4th with 39, The Blue Shells, and We Drink and We Know Things, 69. And tied in that top spot tonight with perfect scores of 40 for 40, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. We Drink and We Know Things, 12, and We Drink and We Know Things, 17. It's been a joy, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I've been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. This is Dante hiding his face right now. Thank you, Peter, for keeping things running behind the scenes tonight and for the lively Batman discussion in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you to Colin for making this game possible, and thank you, Mur, for creating the software that you all played the quiz on tonight. We will be back on Monday, February 20th, somehow already nearing the end of this month. Can't wait to see you all on Monday. Until then, hope the rest of your week goes well. Be well out there, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Good night.